Aloha everyone, this is Naomi from Project Ho'okui. Module 15 is called Review and Recap of Spring 2020 Key Points. The Olelo No'eau is the site first and then the building. Learn all you can, then practice. Important dates for Module 15 are the following. 1 week to review materials, Monday, October 26th through Sunday, November 1st. Then you actually have a little bit over 4 weeks to implement because Thanksgiving falls in that week. So it's kind of like 4.5 weeks of school time. But it will be from Monday, November 2nd to Friday, December 4. And then the online mentor check-in and student logs are due by Sunday, December 6th. We have 5 big ideas, 4 action items, 3 community posts, 2 celebrations and 2 challenges, and 1 log per student. Big idea number 1 is, again, thank you so much, mahalo nui loa, for serving as a Ho'okui mentor. We can't express to you how grateful we are to you for taking extra time to help your students, help your school, help your community. We're so grateful for you. A happy kumu is a productive kumu. And I think we need to redefine what happy and productive mean in these times. Happy, not just, unicorns and sunshine, but what kind of things help you thrive, help you shine, help you have a greater sense of well-being. And then production, maybe it's no longer a focus on how much we can do, but what kinds of things we can best contribute. Maybe it looks like something a little bit different than it has in past years as far as what productivity, quote unquote, looks for you. But just know that that is okay. We are changing and shifting, and these definitions will change and shift with the times. But again, focusing on your well-being is so important because you're there to help our students, and you can't fill others' buckets from an empty bucket yourself. So remembering to take care of yourself is so important during these times. Big idea number 2 is that every kid needs a champion. Remember, we watched that video last year of Rita Pearson, how she talked about how you are your students' champions, and we thank you for that. And sometimes they just need a little guidance and understanding. Students are going through really stressful times along with us, trying to navigate what's happening and also get an education and go to school. And just an open ear, open heart like you guys have been doing makes all the difference. Again, thank you. Big idea number 3, the RISEC is an assessment that determines possible careers based on students' interests. There are 6 categories that students may fall into. You guys all know this already. Realistic doers, investigative thinkers, artistic creators, social helpers, enterprising persuaders, and conventional organizers. So this is a fun way to think about what they might like to do as far as contributing to the community after they leave school. Big idea number 4, the student self-inventory skill checklist can help students become more aware of their strengths and areas that need improvement. So this is one of the assessments we're going to be revisiting this module. So I hope that you can implement this with your students again and have great conversations about what their thoughts are on the results. Big idea number 5, debriefing is so important. Remembering to add a talk story component to activities can make all the difference, so students are able to really reflect on what they learned and make it personal to their lives. Oftentimes we like to make sure that we give them content, but it's really important to remember to give them time to reflect on that content as well, so they can make it their own. The well-being focus is on the video, Be a Mr. Jensen, Mr. or Mrs. Write a letter to someone who has made a profound impact in your life. How did their words and actions shape you in positive ways? What would you like to thank them for? And if you want, we encourage you to send it to them if possible. After watching this video, reflect on it and then write your letter. That is the well-being focus, expressing gratitude during this module and beyond. Okay, we have 4 action items. The first is to implement Where is Your Va'a Going? So that's module 3 from 2 years ago. Again, trying to revisit the modules, the slides for that, reviewing with your students where they want to go, making a plan, filling out the worksheets, having discussions. All those things are part of action item number 1. Number 2 is distribute and collect important Ho'okui forms. All those forms can be found on our website. The link is there. And then also the details of what we are looking for are on the write-up of this. Making sure to get those back in a timely manner and give them to your site coordinators will really help us out and keep this project going and funded. Number 3, give students important assessments, and that's related to Module 4, the RISEC test, the student self-inventory of skills test, and then exploring career interests. Making sure that you give those to your students and having discussions about what those mean to them. And then the 4th action item, the well-being practice, again, after watching that video, writing a letter to someone who has made a profound impact in your life. How did their words and actions shape you in positive ways? What would you like to thank them for? And again, we encourage you to send them if possible. 3 community posts in Slack are due by Sunday, December 6th. Remember to reply to other people. We are keeping up with our community and really strengthening these bonds, even if they are from afar and electronically. So number 1, what positive and possibly unexpected things have happened during this pandemic? For example, I spent more time with my family. My family eats dinner together now. I enjoyed seeing my community come together in time of crisis, and so forth. What kind of things have you seen and experienced? Number 2, student focus. What are your new students' levels of awareness about their future plans past high school and their own strengths and challenges in academics, skills, and organization? What outcomes changed on the RISEC test or skills inventory for your continuing Ho'okoi students? And then the well-being focus. What are your thoughts on the video Be a Mr. Jensen? What was it like for you to write that letter to that person who was a Mr. Jensen in your life? Did you end up giving them the letter? Tell us about it. Module 15, mentor check-in form, is needing to be completed by Sunday, December 6th. Feedback about your learning and implementation, and include 2 celebrations as well as 2 challenges that happened during this module. Please complete 1 log per student, again by Sunday, December 6th. Same tiny URL as previous years. Mahalo nui loa, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. And we're looking forward to a great Module 15.